creatively, the ARAW Awards will stand for the only creative and effective award show in the country. 2 years ago, we tried to move from being just simply a creative show to being effective as well. This year, however, we really pushed in terms of requirements and the entries. We really wanted to get the best of the most creative and the most effective at the same time. In terms of rules, what's nice about the rules of the ARAW, we asked all the segments. For example, we asked our clients, what are the requirements that you are willing to share with us? Because I know in other competition where you have the show effectiveness, some of the, let's say, the share or the share of the product share or whatever, market value, and you don't want to share that. I mean, they have like hesitation in showing others, especially the jury, about those information. But so we asked them, what are you willing to share, if ever, regarding requirements? So they gave us a list, and we had a discussion, and it was a very healthy discussion. So now that we've written the rules, they super agree with the requirements. Move on. We talked also to the media arm, like the media agencies. We invited them and we asked them, what do you want? What are the criteria in really choosing the best media agency? What do you want as requirements? They also shared with us what the requirement should be. So in short, then we also asked production. So in short, the rules is actually written by these sectors. It's not just one person or one team doing it. And we really feel good about that because we asked for their opinions, and it was a shared kind of shared idea, and then again, no one will complain about how we did it. Everyone was asked for their inputs on this. So it's a nicely written set of rules. Now, the other game-changing about this thing is, other than asking or sharing the rules with all of these sectors, is the fact that we are going to do everything. The uploading of all the requirements will be done online. We asked TJ Parpan, one of my teammates, to help me do that, and we have new works doing this, all the requirements for that, and hopefully there will be no glitches. Okay. The third one is the first part of the judging will be online judging. Now, I think Boomerang and Panata are other award shows, local award shows, who have already done this. However, we are not talking about 2,000 or 3,000 number of entries. So we had to fix that as well. If we upload all these entries, will it be okay? And then if it's going to be judged online, will it be fast enough in terms of our broadband width? Kaya ba? So we had to do that. We had to discuss with a lot of people on capability and whatever. So I guess it will be okay. Now, what's nice about this is everything is online. It will be easier to screen entries. It will be easier to do the shortlisting, and we can even have our case studies on a disk. So a lot of ease and convenience for us. And then the second round of judging will be face-to-face. That one we will have one day in a hotel. We will invite a jury to go through our shortlisted work, and this time we will be judging metals. So these are the different things we plan for this year's ARAW. Now that the ARAW Awards will stand for creativity and effectivity, we will have, of course, we have the bronze, silver, and gold, and platinum of the most creative and the most effective work, okay, body of work. But at the same time, we can also enter this the work if it's simply like for best in strategy, for best in creative, or best in results. It's not every day that you have a piece of work that is good in all. So maybe you have an entry that is very creative. Results, it's okay, but it's not going to win in results. So you can enter it in best in creative. You may have an entry the best in strategy ever, the best ever. However, your creative is so-so, but your results are good. So you can also enter this into specific awards, like or at least specific categories, like just for best in results, best in creative, and best in strategy. But at the same time, if your entry is good enough and strong enough, you can enter them as a whole to vie for the medals of bronze, silver, and gold. And sadly, most of us Filipinos have not been there. When I visited Cancer to check at least on the rooms, on where we can hold our events, I mean, I'm pretty excited. What's nice is it's new. It has a young vibe. It's not like for the young, they will enjoy. Okay, for the old, maybe it's something that will drag you away from the office scene and try something new. It's the governor is very helpful in promoting cancer. There is a beginner's what's this place for you to learn, and then, well, everybody's watching you. I'm sure you're gonna get up on that wakeboard after the beginner's turn. So it's a new thing. What's nice, it's a smaller place. Everybody will really see each other. We will be very close to each other. We will see everyone. We will contain all activities. If before I don't even know where the parties are, now you can probably hear the party and just walk over to the party. So it's really going to be a new, exciting place. It's not easy to do this, but we said we really have to start doing it. We had a lot of headaches going through all of these requirements and stages, and that's the reason why we're having these delays. It's tough. But when we were doing all our meetings on making everything digital, everything online, we were saying this cannot be just now. It has to be long term. So we are paving the way for the next group. And we said, this group doing it now, New Works, should do it again 2 years from now. It's like a long-term contract, and we are going to show the board how to do it 2 years from now. So it has to be like there's continuity. It cannot be now you do it online, next 2 years from now we go back to manual. I mean, it's really just somebody's got to pave the way and have all these headaches, and we're doing it now for the AD Congress. So hopefully 2 years from now it will be a lot easier for everyone.